Hello, everybody, and welcome to Space Train Goodbye Girl, another exciting Pronoia production. If you're watching live, thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate your time. A few ideas to keep in mind for what's going on with Pronoia in the upcoming weeks. If you enjoy this episode of Space Train and you're listening to the sounds and the music and you're saying, I wonder how all that's done. Well, next week, next Monday on Production Meeting, which is a podcast Pronoia presents, you can follow me on a magical adventure where I find all of the sounds and compile them all together. So if you're interested in listening to a lot of different clips of classical music, well, you know where to tune in Monday, I suppose. Also, last week, Pronoia showed we premiered a new film, Back to the Normal, written by Dennis Buddy, which is really exciting. It's on YouTube. You can go and watch it. I highly recommend that you do. But if you're interested in that film, next week, Thursday at 8 p.m., exactly this time, Dennis and I are going to be joined by Steven Saltsman for a live production meeting where we're going to answer any questions that you may have about that. 2 weeks from today, Pronoia is presenting the third edition of Pitcher's Mound, a show where writers present scripts, actors cold read them, and then other writers give careful, constructive criticism that hopefully doesn't make the other writers cry. It hasn't happened yet. It's not to say that it won't happen this time. Finally, if you really enjoy Space Train, you can tune in next month. We do a new Space Train every Thursday for the foreseeable future. Next month's episode is called History Boys. It's entirely coincidental that the titles are similar like that. Well, without any further ado, please enjoy Space Train Goodbye Girl.
Hey, chumps and chumpettes. Welcome to the Space Train, a luxury locomotive with 5-star yada, 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 yada. Honestly, this place has got a ton of cool stuff and way too much lame stuff. But if you're looking for real fun, come find me. I'll hook you up. Just don't tell the sheriff. But really, if you know the right people, you can do anything your heart desires on the Space Train.
Oh boy, Boris. Don't think I'm not grateful for the experience, but why are we lugging so many boxes?
Well, Tommy, in a macro sense, because we all play a part in the great machinery of a galactic economy. And this is the greatest expression of the galactic economy. A big party for the rich people to celebrate themselves.
Wow, but I'm a snack cart operator and you're the chief engineer.
Work for the job you want, Tommy, not the job you have.
Bunting. Is bunting played out?
Well, we're not a park gazebo, so yeah.
Perfect. Revitalizing tired cliches is kind of my thing. That's what the ladies expect.
Oh, won't they be excited?
They better be. I'm spending enough money to pretend to care to impress them.
Oh, that's something we can both agree on, except for the part where I even pretend to care.
Oh, stop it. Seriously, if I wasn't already stuffed to the gills with stable girls.
Stable master.
I'd ask for your CV. What is all this grunting?
Just the hired help. I'll straighten them out. Hey, dingbats, keep it down. I'm trying to nag.
Sorry, Miss DuBrasil. My back is all kinds of cantankerous.
You're from the past. Shouldn't you be hardier? And Boris, stop wiping your hands on your brow. You look like you're doing blackface. Well, that might play well with this crowd, but still.
Sorry, there was an engine explosion.
Oh, there's always something with you. Here, let me get it. They're just okay. Now just the normal amount of grime.
Yes, ma'am.
24 carats, enough carrots.
Oh, I'm sorry about that interruption.
Oh, I saw, no problem. So the theme is Palomino sunset, and the sunset is, I don't want to be a pill. That's not me. Seriously, those other bitches are total.
Bitches?
Precisely, but not me. I'm a cool, easygoing socialite throwing a ludicrously expensive anniversary party. It's got to be sunset.
Okay.
It's got to be because Lucille did Palomino tea time just 2 years ago, and Lucille's real.
Lucille?
Precisely. You're a doll.
Oh, I do try my best. Boris, stop playing Egyptian pharaohs and get back to work.
We're not playing. Tommy had a heat stroke.
Oh, you can't Shanghai good help these days.
Harold's the same way, always trying to follow his dreams when he should be making another billion. Silly men.
Sure, yeah. Well, don't worry about Tommy. He's not really hurt.
Oh, I know. Braxton Hicks heat stroke when I see it, believe me. You're doing great work, but don't think you can sneak anything past me making eyes at your boyfriend over there.
Oh, gross. He's 13. Oh, wait. Oh, gross. He's Boris.
These eyes don't miss a peep.
Ugh.
The party isn't for a few days, but I want workmen bustling in and out constantly, drum up anticipation, you know. Give those Helens something to sweat about.
Oh, I don't think they do that anymore.
Ugh, gland reduction, what a dumb fad. Glad I don't jump on those. I am my own person.
Revitalizing old trends.
Precisely. Thank you for everything, Gabby. I just know it's going to go perfectly. Honey, what's the time?
You have a watch.
Oh, my wrist can't support a functioning movement. Tracey.
Yes?
What time is it?
Let me turn to the giant grandfather clock 6 feet from you. 3:30.
Tracey, I asked you to remind me at 3:29 to take my multivitamin. Were you just going to let me forget?
Yes.
Oh, I love our banter. I wish I had 3 of you.
No, don't.
But I couldn't I? Just copy you over.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I swear I'm going to get that source code from Callahan. Things are spiffing, Gabby. Keep it up. You've been such a help. I want you and your boyfriend to come to the party.
As guests?
Let you live a little. Though you do have something a little more. Wear something appropriate, not like you. Ta.
Yeah.
You're better now, Miss DuBrasil. What doesn't kill me makes me woozy, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Boris, you know how we are always saying we should pretend to be a couple?
I know we're always saying I should put money in a retirement fund instead of my socks, but pretend to be a couple.
Boris, come on. I mean, it's fun to pretend, right?
Sure, yeah. Pretending doesn't eat me up from the inside every day. Of course it doesn't.
Oh, I'm going to fall over again.
Well, then we both agree that we should pretend that we're together. Oh, like at that anniversary party coming up, like what if we went like together as a happy, half sexy, half how did he get her couple? Fun, right? Like super fun even.
Sure.
I didn't know trains could spin this fast.
Oh, that's so great. But here's the thing. We got to start pretending now so no one suspects anything.
Tommy suspects something. Do we have to remove him?
It'd be a blessing, honestly.
Oh, no. Just to the passengers. And Tommy, I think someone's earned himself a reprieve from box duty.
I couldn't get through it. Thank you.
And a new assignment on horse wrangling. I'm a guest at this party, so now you're in charge of the horses.
Okay. Boris, can you drag me to the stables?
You got it, buddy. Beep boop beep, Tracey! Teleport us to the stable car, please.
Teleporting you to the stable car. Hate to admit I was eavesdropping, but of course I was. What's your angle? Just gonna sell some more black market items?
Oh, no, Tracey. As a guest, I can do something much, much bigger.
And we will keep you here until someone picks you up, Charley.
Please, Sheriff. Friends call me Sticky Charley.
Why? And no.
Suit yourself. Hey, last time I was in, you was about to enter a cake-off, right? With a what do you call it?
A carrot brick cake. 600% more riboflavin at 3/16 the sugar.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Felix won.
No.
With chocolate.
No.
Yeah.
Don't these judges know they're a cliche?
Leah placed third.
Oh, you gotta get to the root of your problems with her.
I'm good so much of the time. Can't I irrationally hate someone?
You don't have to convince me, but something tells me you haven't done the work of convincing yourself yet.
Shut up, Charley. Do you want me to pick up where we left off?
Oh, would ya? Sometimes I think I commit crimes just so we can keep reading.
That's not... then I shouldn't keep reading to you.
I kid. I commit crimes because of a pathological illness and a desperate cycle of need.
As long as that's it. We stopped at chapter 15. Here. At the sight of Aslan, the cheeks of the Telmarine soldiers became the color of cold gravy.
Wow, cold gravy. I've only ever could afford room temp.
Sticky Charley, did you mean what you said?
You finally gonna let me recant that testimony?
No, about me being your friend.
Oh, well, I do talk to you the most on account of my many crimes putting me in here and my oil-based sweat putting people off.
It's hard, with a job to make friends or go on a date. I have to uphold the laws no matter what.
Never knowing if you can be yourself or you have to be your uniform. A lonely life for a lonely person.
Right. My love of the law will just have to sustain me. I guess you're my best friend too, Sticky Charley.
Oof, that's not a fate I'd wish on anyone. And
then my editor said, we're open to passive voice. The whole industry is going down the gas hole.
Oh, for sure. I canceled my subscription because the reporting standards dipped so low.
After I left, right?
Right before you got there.
That's fine then. Say, Bobo, those pie faces want me to cover more day for nightlife on the train. You want to join me at a grasshopper jamboree Friday?
Oh, wish I could, Miss Rook. But I'm going out with Gabrielle that day. Maybe after?
Goose feathers! Gooseberries! Goose droppings! Going out with that horse girl? Rich Rube wears pants in the summertime. Gabrielle DuBrasil?
Yeah?
Oh. Oh. Okay. I didn't know you were interested in her like that.
Neither did I.
Not into smart broads or honest ones or ones that do their hair just so, even though it's covered by a hat most days.
You ask a lot of good questions. I can see why you're a reporter.
Gabrielle DuBrasil. I wish you all the happiness, Boris. This stupid people.
Good morning. Oh, it's you, Professor. I'm never ordering you more hemlock. Don't even ask. The things that you did were just...
I can't be held responsible for collateral damage.
Mm-hmm.
No, my dear. I came in for your finest and cheapest daffodils.
Bigger.
Buttercups.
Bigger.
Hydrangeas?
Last one's in the shop. Congratulations.
A bouquet of hydrangeas, please. And put in the memo.
You know what you want. I'm very proud of you. Love, Mom.
And send them to me at the Zumba studio at 1.
That slot's pretty booked. All the insecure gossips want their flowers sent there at that time.
But I'm the most insecure. Doesn't that count for anything?
Gabrielle, Professor, hide in the Venetian fly traps.
What?
Gabrielle, what's up? It's good to see you. I mean, hey.
Antonia, hey. Did you do something with your hair?
No. Oh, but maybe you didn't notice from the last time that I did, so yeah.
Oh, it looks so great. You know, I saw Ratskull come in here.
Sorry, I can't control my customers. I'm so sorry.
No. Yeah, I was just wondering if I could have the last of whatever he was after.
Yeah, totally, of course. For you? Yeah.
No!
Thanks, Antonia. You're the best.
Hold on, Antonia. I'll pay you double.
Antonia, I won't pay you anything, not even the base rate.
Triple.
You can help a friend out, right? I'd be so grateful.
Sorry, Ratskull, you were outbid.
Every time I just want the flowers.
Thanks for coming in, Gabrielle. I always love you. When you do.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Dear internet, we finally touched hands. It's meant to be.
Gabrielle, have you no pity for the heart of a dying man?
No. And you really need to stop keeping that man alive to harvest his organs.
Well, as long as we're talking about pitiful hearts, don't you know you're leading her on?
Hey, I never promised her anything. And if she wants to hope that she'll get somewhere one day, that is her business. And my business is getting ahead.
Aren't you already rich?
Not enough. Speaking of, I have to go send these flowers to Leah as a secret admirer. Bye. Henri, get your tux because I've got the grift of a lifetime brewing.
None of us invited Leah again?
I've had other things on my mind.
And I didn't want to.
Okay. I guess we should just start talking about the book. So I thought the isolation and resulting depression of the protagonist was palpable and beautifully developed.
The book's called Me and My Best Friends, a memoir of a lifetime of happiness.
Sure, if you are like into surface readings, we all get different things, okay?
The idiot who wrote this book, sorry, Aldani, but the prose is juvenile. It didn't have enough suspicion.
Oh, can you expand on that?
Sure. During the bit where they're hanging at the underwater spa, it was clear that Janie or Jessica or Judith or any of the infinite J names that were in there were conspiring, but she just dropped it.
Y'all clearly read a different book than I did.
Gabrielle, you doing anything Friday?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I got invited to... Okay.
What am I missing?
Nothing, Sheriff. It's just I'm finally realizing my lifelong hope of going out with that hot stud, Boris.
You and Boris? I never thought that
It could
was
happen to me? Me neither. Oh, I guess dreams really do come true, huh? Aren't you happy for me?
Oh, of course, I guess.
I know you're lying, and it's still annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about, Rory. I'm just really, really looking forward to my hot, steamy date with Boris.
Stop it!
I only hope I can control myself around him, what with his unbridled magnetism, and I know bridles. In fact, maybe he'd be into it if I brought one.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Gabrielle. I hope you enjoy it.
What are you saying? They're not together.
Oh, we're totally together.
Well, I just mean if they found each other, it must be nice. I've been struggling recently, wondering if I should make a friend or try to date. I'm just glad Boris is happy.
He's not happy.
He's gonna be.
Aldani! A date for Aldani. That's a good project. Come on, Sheriff. Let's get you dolled up, made over, or slut it out.
Is respectfully committed an option?
Not usually. Let's go.
Bye, Rory. I'll tell my boyfriend you said hi. Ah, today's a good day.
Okay. Girlfriend for the sheriff.
Boyfriend.
Even easier.
Thanks, Rory, but I don't even know if I should be dating. I'm technically the only law authority on the train.
What about Bramblethorpe?
That stool has more authority than Bramblethorpe. I just don't know if the power dynamic allows for intimacy.
Don't you deserve to be happy?
Do any of us deserve?
More to the point, don't I deserve to be happy by not thinking of Gabrielle and...
Wrong. Everyone else is boring. What's going on?
We're looking for a one-night stand for the sheriff.
I prefer something a little longer lasting.
Walk before you run, Aldani.
Gross. Fluids. Now I'm in.
Thanks, everyone. But, yesterday I thought I didn't have any friends, but today...
Yeah. Finding someone for the sheriff is an impossible task worthy of my computational brilliance.
Well, all friendships are different.
Computer dating? Math can't help anyone find love.
Too true. I was, just drinking my orange Julius inside of this fern, and I want in on this too.
It's not a contest.
It is now. 50 big ones on whoever scores Aldani a date.
Deal. 50 big ones refers to yottabytes of data, right? Doesn't matter. Aldani, I am going to analyze all the footage I have of you and everyone.
That doesn't seem legal.
Oh. Read the Intelligence Authorization Act.
Mm-hmm.
No. Things that seem to work on paper never have that spark of life, like frozen yogurt. We need to go full Colonel Shadchan. Aldani, who?
Funny, kind-hearted, calm person.
What?
A man? 6 foot tall with...
Stop being so picky. When?
As soon as possible.
You get it, Corn Shredder. Where?
Nice dinner, conversation at a park.
Why?
Love and companionship.
Or sex. We'll take either.
No. You both have it all wrong. Tracey, Rory's right when she says that you can't find the beating heart of a relationship in a bunch of ones and zeros.
Watch me.
And Rory, your push for carnality and the immediate denies the time, care, and attention the sheriff so obviously needs.
Let me worry about her needs.
A good relationship, like a garden, must be carefully grown, tended, and pruned. Never hurried, never seeking anything but the peace of right now and the promise of tomorrow. Aldani's true companion must be found in the small moments, not derived or forced.
Oh, Professor, that's really beautiful.
Which is why we must infiltrate alternate realities and kidnap people those Aldanis are already dating. It's a perfect plan. Fire up the wheel of universes.
Analyzing videos now.
Drinking helps me think.
You have fun with that. Oh, you never know, Booker Donovan. Maybe something will turn up.
Oh, welcome to Books of Books of Books. We sell books. I'm Landon.
Sorry, I wandered in here by mistake.
Well, that's how most people discover books these days.
Oh, not me. I'm a big reader.
Oh, yeah? What do you like?
Listening to Victims, a critique of restorative justice policy and practice in the United States.
Young adult fantasy, then?
Oh, no, it's a dry explanation of judicial gaps. Oh, that was a joke. Sometimes it takes me a bit.
Then might I suggest Scott Adams' The Dilbert Principle? It's good for people easing into humor.
Sure, thanks. Today's, it's just tough.
I bet. Life as a sheriff is probably never easy.
Oh, you know I'm the sheriff?
You're still wearing your badge.
Oh, yeah, of course. Dumb. I'll just bye. Sorry.
You want that book?
Huh?
Dilbert Principle or any other Scott Adams other works? You can watch him slowly slink into self-indulging right-wing lunatics.
Sure, why not?
All right, well, here you go. 190s business manual. The Clinton jokes are great, really hold up centuries later.
Thanks. How much?
Don't worry about it. If you like it, you can pay me. If not, just bring it on back.
Landon, would you ever want to go out? Never mind. I'm in uniform. That question is entirely inappropriate. Just
From a fan of Howard Zare, I'd expect nothing less.
Yeah. Oh well. Bye.
Hey, Sheriff.
Yes.
Could you check your pocket for me?
Huh?
Your front pocket there.
I mean, sure, but I don't keep anything in here except bird seeds. What is this? A note? Where'd that come from?
Read it.
Okay. Oh. Wait, when did you?
When I handed you the book, I got magic fingers.
I'd love to go out tonight. Thank you.
I'd love to too. Better get working on those clues or you'll never find my secret location on the map.
There's a map? Oh my God. Oh, there's a whole encryption cipher. Rail fence or Visionaire?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Don't tell me how to bait a hook, DuBrasil, okay? A flower don't tell a gator how to swim.
Henri, just chill, okay? There's a reason you're working for me.
We cannot pull this off with one Adonis and one horse girl poltergeist.
Oh, well, don't worry. I've got a third in mind, okay? Just stay low on the train and I'll see you in a few days.
Just tell me!
I don't know, Miss Rook. She asked me out. I thought it'd be fun, I guess.
That's all it takes? Tracey, stop laughing!
Not even if I could.
Oh, Boris, honey, there you are. I have been looking all over. We need to get you your tux, you silly little thing.
Gabrielle, you earworms.
Someone's working on her second Pulitzer. Boris, I'm going to go down to the mall and make us look great, okay? You just stay here. You're just cute as a button.
I got it anyway. The engine might explode again.
Sometimes I think that you love that engine more than me. But I know that could never be true.
The past 2 days, Miss Rook is chewed through 2 bigs. I don't think she likes what we're doing.
Well, I do. Keep it up.
Boris, I know it's hard, but you're doing great. And it's only for a few more days or however long we can keep it going to really stick it to Rory, okay?
When you put it like that, no.
It came out the wrong way, okay? It's really harmless fun, Rory. Rory will laugh about it sometime later.
Right.
Okay. I still feel weird though.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't kidding about the text though. I'll rent you one.
Oh, cool. Can it be powder
No.
blue?
See you later, Tracey. Tracey, beep, boop, beep. Teleport me to the mall, please.
Oh, please. Whatever did I do to deserve that?
Well, if you're gonna make a big deal out of it, I'll stop. Thanks.
Hey, where you going? Had human shame stores that way.
Oh, I know. I have a quick stop to make.
Welcome to Books of Books of Books. Oh, hey, Gabrielle.
Hey, Landon. So I am on the edge of a big score Friday, but I need a third. Does the best pickpocket I know want to use his magic fingers for profit and not just fun?
Thanks for thinking of me, but I'm working on a more interesting angle. She likes fondue. I think it'll pay me dividends.
Oh, throwing away a payday over a girl. You used to be cool.
Well, you never saw the value in a slow con.
You know, this means I'll have to use Sticky Charley, right?
Well, we all have to eventually.
Except Aunt Alberta, who said it must have been the influence of those Pevensey children.
What a squirrel. He threw it all away.
Eventually, you will empathize with the right people.
Sticky Charley, I'm here to pick you up for the weekend.
Finally.
She was very well behaved today.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here. Gabrielle, today I learned that my recidivism may be caused by a refusal of society to see me as reformed, thus limiting my options to the crimes that stuck me in here.
And what else?
That friends don't bite friends.
Good job, Sticky Charley.
And also that the sheriff has a date tonight.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, do you?
It's not that exciting, but yes, I saw him last night and we're planning to go out again on Friday.
Friday?
Yes, we're going to the Melting Pot.
That fondue place?
Yep. I know I shouldn't get my hopes up after just one date, but he's kind and he's considerate. He's funny. He knows a magic trick, but that is not a deal breaker for me anymore. He's so perfect. It's almost like he's
putting on an act.
Yeah, exactly. So a few more dates and I hope that he drops it so I see what he's really like. I've been so distracted that I almost didn't catch this one shoplifting.
Huh.
Gabrielle, you get around, right?
Hey, watch it.
No, I mean, like, dates aren't uncharted territory for you.
Real dates, like not grifts or a means to an end? Not really. I mean, I really just tease or find sex somewhere when I need it.
Never mind then. Now, Sticky, you're only being released on furlough, so I'm going to stamp your hand, okay? You're going to need that to get back in.
Okay.
Have a good weekend, you two. I know I will.
Oh, thanks, Aldani.
What news, huh? Now that Landon is distracting the sheriff, we can get away with all kinds of stuff. I may start pinching collection plates.
Yeah. Great.
Hey, Mom, guess what?
No.
We won the mathnasium. They gave us trophies and everything. Look.
Oh, wow. That actually is marginally praiseworthy.
Look on the bottom.
The TES logo. Oh, congratulations. Now I know you earned it fair and square. Let me pin it to the fridge.
It's a trophy, Mom.
Let me pin it to the fridge.
These are the moments that I live to make. Hi, I'm Terrence Simon, CEO and founder of Trophy Eligibility Services Incorporated, Consolidated, Limited. One day, my son came home from school. He had a medal. On that medal, it said, perfect attendance. But I knew he had a half day once. So I smelted it down right then and there in the torch that I keep blowing at all times. And I resolved that no child would ever know the same embarrassment of accepting an accolade that they hadn't earned. So now you can look for the TES logo to see if you should be impressed or not. We do sports.
Most improved, yeah.
No. I crunched the numbers, and actually Sam over there is the most improved. So let's pass it over to him.
But he's already the star player.
Yes, and he improved his stellar performance the most. Credit where credit is earned, right? Corporate.
This glass pyramid says I went above and beyond, but I only went above. Why did we care about ceremony above definable metrics?
We never will again, Phil. Smash that oppressive recognition of your skill. We also do commercials. We got a Clio award for this commercial, but it's pretty boring and mostly talking, so. Trophy Eligibility Services. Know you earned it.
It's just a joke, right? Something to rile me up. You're not really going out with her. Really?
It's Miss Rook, it looks like I really am.
It does.
Bye.
Gabrielle.
Landon.
Hello, stranger, and welcome to the engine room. You think more people would wander through?
I won't be here long. I think the sheriff left a code in here for me to find. So.
Oh, sounds like I should leave you alone then. Gabrielle, you coming?
Just in a sec.
Okay, but it's rude to intrude on someone's code cracking time, you know.
And I know you'd hate to be rude.
Do you like her, like as more than a means to an end?
Who cares?
She's a good person.
Me too. You know of all people to take advantage when it's given. You're not going soft, are you?
Oh, no, of course not. But if you screw this up, then she's gonna crack down on all of us. So
I better not let her catch on. Gotta go.
What about your code?
Found it. She's pretty easy to crack. For the record, I do like her. Just not as much as I like money.
But I suddenly changed the L into an oversized H, and they thought the cattle was mine.
Oh, Hank, you ranchers are so insufferable. I love it. Gabby, you made it.
Of course, Mildred. Thank you so much for the invitation. The buzz has been so big around this.
Has it? Really? Really? Tell me everything twice.
Oh yeah, talk of the train.
Yes, this is what I hoped for when I married Harold. That and love, of course.
Oh, of course. Where is your husband?
Oh, you. Don't you know it's impolite to ask a woman where her husband is?
I didn't. No.
Oh, you're a card. Gabby, please introduce me to your charming boyfriend here.
Sure. Everyone, this is Boris. He's actually the senior first officer engineer on the train with distinction.
Very impressive.
Oh, my ambition. Good job, Gabby.
She's joshing all ya. First class doesn't really apply to employees.
The letters of marque are still in the mail, though. Boris, honey, continue to be charming. I'm going to take a turn about the room.
Oh, dear, if you could you keep your ears pricked for news, exclamations, jealousy, and so on?
Oh, I was in my pre-roll the other day, and you know what he don't say to me? He said, cheep, 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 cheep. That's how I knew it was a bug and not a snake.
You're so brave.
Oh, do you mind if I just steal him for a second? How's it going?
My raconteuring isn't nearly as good as my racketeering. I slipped a bracelet from that little thing who doesn't know how to apply foundation. Allow me out.
That's perfect. And I have picked more than a few pockets myself. So just keep it up and we never have to do crime again.
Yeah, but we will, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. It's our calling.
There's this guy and the far end of the train. They're both annoying.
Uh-huh.
Perfect for each other. They can have annoying babies or steal them. I don't know, whatever you do.
You know what we do.
What'd you get?
I'll admit, I spent more than a rabbit's tittle spying on Gabrielle rather than finding a tomato for the sheriff. But there's this other egghead who's really desperate and also likes baked Alaska.
Truly, we are worthy opponents.
Not worthy enough. I'm getting a lot of good entrance lines lately. I searched high universes and low universes and finally found one where the sheriff settled in a small fishing village, entirely content with her lot in life. They were so happy it was easy to kidnap Evan here. He's in the sack.
What's happening? Where have you taken me? Where's my wife?
You're getting a new wife.
Wait a second, I know you. Rory Rook, drunk reporter?
My reputation precedes me.
Tracey, rude computer.
Not as rude as you deserve.
Oh no. Oh no, not this. Not
Back in the
this.
sack with you. Once he calms down, they will bond over their love of halibut.
Why are all three of you in my hallway? Waiting for Leah?
Oh, never. We're here to settle the bet.
That bet? You all lose.
No!
But why are you all dressed up then? You look like a person instead of a cog in the ruthless justice system.
Okay, number one, not cool. I keep as much Ruth in the system as I can. And two, I have a date. A date I made. Not like in a Pygmalion way, but like, you get it.
I never thought her capable of that.
I've been talking about him for 3 days. Do none of you listen?
Well, strictly speaking, sure, but I rarely process.
I guess I was caught up in my own stuff.
Technically, the Ratskull of the last few days is a now dead clown.
Usually I would give you a lecture, but I finally have better things to do. Have a great night. I am going to eat fondue. Tracey, if you would.
Good for her, I guess.
Shimmer. Evan, I told you to shimmer. You didn't even listen. What Aldani would want you now?
Oh, you little...
I'm 1/3 of this job is all I'm saying.
You're saying it a lot.
All they trust me to do is rifle through the coat room, and I'm better than that. I can schmooze on the dance floor.
I don't know. I'm just watching the horses.
I'm gone with their cufflinks, like whoosh. Take you, for instance. You didn't notice when I was picking your pocket? I mean, you did a little. That's why you cuffed me to the trough. But you almost didn't.
Want some oats?
Yes, please.
I have got some more loot for you to watch, Sticky.
Put me back on the floor.
But you're doing a very important job here.
You're scared of me.
Tommy, don't brush against the grain, with the grain. With the grain.
Jeez Louise with cheese, Miss DuBrasil. I'm not a credentialed farrier.
Right, sorry. I'm stressed.
Sounds like someone needs to be tagged out.
I'm doing fine. It's just...
I just feel like I can trust you so much, Landon. You'd never make a fool of me.
Just what? I'm not fit for the job and I can return to my carefree, boyish life.
Not on your life, okay? You're being paid.
I am not.
In exposure.
The horses?
Well, I know we only just met, but do you want to come over tonight? My handcuffs are itching to get broken in.
Oh, gross. Nope, she's an adult. She's going to be fine.
Gabrielle, you're spacing out a lot. You need some sticky Charley help, maybe?
Get your sweaty ham hocks away from this dress. It's silk, okay? Everything is fine. No one is...
That's all of my blackmail, my fears, and compromising thoughts. Now tell me yours.
No one is feeling guilty.
And then he looked at me and he said, "You nasty." How could I keep from laughing?
I tell you the number of times I've seen good kids go bad. Oh, and there I go talking about work again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
There must be more to me than my job. Think, Booker Donovan, think.
Don't stress yourself. If you don't have hobbies, that's more for me. Seriously though, just relax. We'll talk like people.
Okay. Okay. So how about that sports match? The Novas, that's a team, right?
Yeah, a couple years ago, sure. They moved to Sirius and changed names.
Ugh, I'm so boring.
Right. You are. And that's coming from a bookseller.
Now, I can lock you up for that.
I knew I should have voted for Bramblefort.
Don't even. No, seriously, don't.
I'm so sorry. I thought I took care of this. Am I the worst if I step out to place a call?
Go ahead.
Okay. Miss Booker Donovan's Sean Martin. I'll be back before you can say your own name.
This is a good day. It's a good day.
I am telling you, I should be on the list. I'm writing it up, or I'm a fancy New Yorker, or just let me in already.
Ma'am,
do not graze the velvet rope. It isn't for your kind. It is a great pleasure to tell you no, and no. Go to the back of the line and try again.
Fine.
Oh, it turns out we both thought we held a controlling interest in the ski resort. But from there on, there was no problem the two of us and money couldn't solve. He insisted I take his family name, of course, and now I can hardly remember being Henrietta Moreno, and it feels like I've always been Mildred Dorothea Vanderbilt.
Wow, so many syllables. I only have the 2.
You are too much, Boris. Hank, how did you and Lacey meet?
Well, there I was at Oxford studying political philosophy, just like my old man wanted. Reggie Whitaker, need I say more?
Good pedigree.
Yeah, yep.
There was this gal from the ag science class I'm taking for diversity credit. She catches my eye, and she practically drags me to this auction in Buenos Spaces. I knew right then I met my 2 loves.
I love all these stories. They're full of hope and lack of material concern.
Oh, Gabby, you simply must tell us how you and Boris got together.
Oh, yeah. Boris and I, we were both studying at this quaint academy, and
Nah, nothing like that. Oh, the only academy I've ever been to is the Academy de Nuclear Wissenschaft as a distinguished guest lecturer. So I don't belong in those places, no how.
Well, then what's your story?
yeah, Boris, honey, what story are you telling?
Oh, it's simple. Really a nothing burger. Except that it happened to us. I was working on a train. This firecracker called Gabrielle got hired into the stables. She's a real barn burner, you know, literally in one case.
Boris, stop. Boris, stop.
So she said I was a dim-witted rube straight out of the exploited proletariat, and I like being pro stuff, so it's been what it's been ever since.
Oh, how absolutely darling. Love blossoming on a train. What will destiny come up with next?
Love on a plane.
Oh.
We don't joke about planes here, Hank. You know that.
Boris, what other little kids and tads can you tell us about Gabby?
Oh, one time she and I were playing bar trivia.
Mildred, let me steal my boyfriend away for a second. Just for a second.
Of course. I'll just go stare out over the party and obsess over every detail. Again. Ta!
Boris, what are you doing?
I was just telling him about bar trivia. Remember the beers we shared? I don't.
That is not the point of tonight.
It's not? They asked me.
They are rich gadabouts. They want romantic and fun, not industrial and soul-crushing.
I don't think our lives are soul-crushing. I may not be your actual boyfriend, Gabrielle, but we've had a lot of fun together. I want to tell them about that.
Our lives are nothing.
Our lives are our own, and they're made richer by each other. That's how we know we're friends, because we think about each other even when we're not around each other no more.
That is so dumb, Boris. By that logic, I'd have to be friends with all kinds of people, like you and Tommy, Ratskull, Aldani, and Aldani.
You said that one. Maybe you're right. And our friendships aren't marked by the concern we have for each other outside ourselves. I'm getting all turned around because I think that guy Aldani is dating seems like more than he seems.
Yeah. God, I hate feelings. I'll be back.
I hate feelings too. No, I don't. I love you guys.
Puppies, great noses, drug dogs, law enforcement. Ah, damn it. New Zealand, Kiwis, Cool Rocks, Maori, Utu, restorative justice, law enforcement. Damn it! Ah. Landon's been gone a while. He won't mind if I cheat a little, right?
What?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, of course you weren't. I'm just a waiter at a self-serve fondue bar to you, aren't I?
Oh, no, wait. Oh, she was right. That is all she was to me. Do better, Aldani. Do better, always.
Bing bong. Sheriff, you wanted hourly reports? Leah is still trapped in the hedge maze.
She would want the satisfaction of escaping on her own, right? Tracey, is there a quiet place close by I can sneak into and surveil the train? I'm sure everything's fine, but...
Oh, you're a weirdo. Yeah, I got it. There's a corridor up ahead with screens that should work.
Thanks.
And my hands got stuck in the exhaust. Something awful. But on the plus side, new hands.
My curiosity senses are tingling so much. I need to know more.
It's astounding we are all the same species.
Wolf and Chihuahua, baby.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I got an attack of empathy.
Say it ain't so.
Finally, for me, you're going to let me go?
Oh, no. Actually, I'm going to need you to go ahead and round up all the horses and find their secret poops.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I'm sorry for this, everyone. I'll kick something later to balance my chi, okay?
So, should we stop?
Oh, no. I never said stop stealing. Keep stealing, yeah.
Girls got to put the green on.
Marco.
Racist.
Marco.
That is all travel that his book would lead you to believe.
Ah, there you are. Just a quick glance. Don't let me get sucked into my stories.
Here, the area where crime is probably happening.
Yeah, that's great. Perfect.
Landon?
Yeah! Leah! I need to know which fondue place the sheriff went to. There are like 3 of them in the mall. Leah! Come on! I know you listen through her walls. Oh, fine. This was your last chance to be worth something, Zelensky.
Okay, Leah. I know you've been getting flowers from another secret admirer, and I may just be a lowly telemetry journeyman. But I can't stay silent. I love you, Leah. I always have. But if this other admirer makes you happier, I won't stand in the way. If you open the door now, I know we'll make great wireless data transfer together. But if you don't come out, I know I'll have to move on. Leah? Okay. Bye, Leah. You broke my heart.
Landon? I know I shouldn't listen in, but on the other hand, what if he's being extorted?
Drop the contraband in the back of the store. I'll make sure I'm out with the sheriff all afternoon, so there shouldn't be any problems.
Landon.
Aldani, I need to. Oh, shit. Hey, but I tried to do the right thing, so it still counts.
Should we say anything about the product?
Words will only ruin it.
If we don't say anything, I don't know how we'll convert any customers if we don't tell them anything.
It's like a mystery, though, isn't it?
People don't like mystery drinks.
Ooh, amber colored.
Tim, that's the worst thing.
Ooh, it fits in the glass.
Uh-huh.
I come from a school of marketing that says products sell themselves. Whiskey. It exists.
This is why. This is exactly why getting involved with people is a terrible idea.
Yeah, people are trash.
I want to let him slide. Just finish the date and look the other way. I would love to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do with me.
He lied. And I'm weaning you. You just haven't noticed yet.
Oh, how underhanded. I'm very proud.
I can't let him, but I want to because he said I was funny. No one ever says that I'm funny. And he bought me a nice meal the other day. And I know he bought it square because he used cash I bought a book with.
He's coming back. I'll stick close by.
Sorry, please forgive me. Dealers always want to get chatty, don't they?
Not to me.
Different dealers, I suppose. So, the serious Cerberus, they're actually playing while we have an overnight in. So.
Landon.
Yes. Booker Donovan.
Stop.
Okay.
Landon Honeycutt, I'm ending our date early and placing you under arrest.
I see.
You're at least smuggling, right?
Yes.
And I'll find evidence of this in the store?
Yes.
And if I searched your person?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Deep breath. You're doing great.
Shut up. Stop being so reasonable.
It's just the way I am. I know you were looking forward to the Gorgonzola, so instead of ruining your night further, why don't we just ask Tracey to walk me down to the jail? Tracey?
Okay.
Yes. Aerosol?
Would you mind locking me up?
I'd love to.
I had a really nice time with you, Tracey. Sorry. Aldani, truly.
Bye.
This may not be.
You can finish his food.
Oh, thanks. Oh my God, all rich people food is like itty bitty. Like, what are you doing? You're rich. You don't need to be thin too.
Pass the fondue fork.
There you go. This is why what we do is better. No silly feelings or like feeling bad and junk. Like, why did I even come down tonight?
Because you're my friend.
Yeah, but it's the worst. I mean, worrying about you instead of pleasuring myself. Oh, but not like pleasuring but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Bing bong. He's put away.
Thank you, Tracey.
Hey. You're great. Annoying, but great.
Uh-huh.
Do you maybe want me to see if that one-armed guy I found for you can accidentally find his wallet stolen and have to report it?
No, the sheriff's wised up to all that.
Please.
What?
Except, don't steal his wallet. Just tell me where he gets his coffee and I'll bump into him there like a normal person.
What are you doing?
Gabrielle, vulnerability sucks and being hurt by people is awful, but the alternative is to not have feelings and to not care and to drift through life with nothing to hold on to. No, thank you.
Oh.
I got hurt and I will get hurt again. Enjoy the meal. Waiter, gorgonzola to go?
I have a rich inner life.
I can't wait to find out what it is. But tonight I am crying into cheese.
We all are, honey.
By the way, Gabrielle, since Sticky Charley is out on furlough, everything she acquires while on leave is technically Sheriff Department property. And she's watching the pot, right? So everything you picked will be returned to the right pockets. Enjoy your meal.
Ugh.
Oh, Gabby, thank you so much for tonight.
No problem. It's just part of the job.
I know we can be a pain sometimes getting caught up in the small things, but you still helped me make a wonderful memory with my Harold, and that's the only thing that matters.
I don't know that I really did anything.
Of course you did. The evening was real crepuscular, and I've seen fake crepuscular too many times. Thank you so much.
I do try my best.
And that Boris fellow, he's the real deal.
I don't think that'll last.
Stop it. It must. The way he talks about you. Well, the way he talks about everyone around here shows that he cares. You don't find that often. Ta.
Yeah. Ta.
Why they call it the Charleston? I'll never know.
Well, the 20s are going to be crazy.
Hey, Boris, Tommy. Thanks for all your work today.
No problem, Miss DuBrasil. All part of being the lowest rung.
Tommy tucked Sticky Charley in the bed, and that other guy you were with slunked off somewhere.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll finish up here, Tommy.
You have a fun night?
Not really, no, but a productive one, maybe.
Well, that's okay then.
Would you dance with me, Boris? We didn't get to earlier.
I'd love to.
What's on your mind, Boris?
Like my mother's maiden name or first pet? You already know those.
No, just anything that's going on with you.
Oh, sure. Number one thing is the train is deteriorating faster than usual. I think the dilation is going to destroy us all soon. Number two, I found a dime! Sock.
Tell me more.
I don't know.
Just because sometimes I think I should.
Okay, well, this dime, right? It was pretty shiny, and I got it when I was coming out of the bathroom.
Hold on. I do actually want to hear more. But Rory, you can stop pretending to be a horse.
I was doing research. I'm a method reporter.
Yeah. You mind if I cut out, Boris?
Of course he doesn't. Let me in.
Okay. What will you do?
I'll clean. Why don't you just keep talking?
I've got a story, actually. Ratskull kidnaps Aldani's husband from a parallel world.
Again?
But a different one. And he put him in a knapsack. Very strange. Amazing.
I mean, I know it's people that I work with, but I really enjoyed that ending. Thank you, everybody, for watching Space Train. Goodbye, Girl. Wow, what a special episode this was today. A lot of fun, I think. Today's episode featured Liz Castillo as Sheriff Aldani, Lauren Hainley as Gabrielle DuBrasil, Ben Hudson as Boris, Sandra Peck Ramsey as Tracey, Stephen Saltsman as Professor Ratskull, Kat Stroud as Tommy Edison, Kaitlyn Zoeller as Rory Rook. It also featured Meaghan Avacato, Sara Denton, Chris Keller, Ian Mauzy, and Seth Ramsey. And tonight's special guests were Austin Brady as Thurman Bennett, Chelsea Curto as Sticky Charley, Hayley Beiermeister as Landon Honeycutt, and Deya Pajarillo as Mildred Vandervelt. Thank you, everybody. You can see Space Train every first Thursday of the month. Next month's episode is The History Boy. Please join us then. You can listen to all of Pronoia Theater's special various things, production meeting on Wednesdays, presidential deathmatch on Thursdays, and then in a little bit of time, well, we go live every Thursday. Just find us. Just find us at pronoiatheater.com. If you like tonight's show, please donate either at paypal.me/pronoiatheater or Venmo at Pronoia. You can find those words anywhere you may like. And hey, if you want to get involved, go to our website, pronoiatheater.com, and there's a little button that says get involved, and you can figure out how to get involved. It's a lot of fun. Wouldn't you want to be part of this? I know I would. Oh, what I wouldn't kill to have a role in Space Train, but no, I'm just this guy. And